Motoring Enthusiast Workshop. Today we're doing a service on a Golf 2 litre. For those who own a Golf, you may have experienced this already. The dipstick happens to go down through a plastic tube and sitting in a hot engine bay over time it gets very brittle. It had already broken before in some bits, but this time it broke completely. In fact, it's shattered. You can see there it's shattered. That's the end that connects onto the tube, metal tube into the sump. That's the top end, a couple of bits. So what to do? I'm certainly not going to pay good money for a VW part. So what I've got is I've got some 14mm tube. It's about 5/8 of an inch. It's clear plastic. I have some lock wire and some wire twisters. If you don't have those, you can just use ordinary pliers and twist it by hand. And some blue automotive silicone. And of course, knife to cut to length. So what I do is measure up the tube, then cut it to length, and then I've got to fit it into the oil tube at the bottom. I've got to cut. So you can see what I've done. I've just cut a split on the end. So I've actually removed like a wedge off each side, and the idea of that being that you can squeeze it in to a smaller diameter and it will fit inside the tube that goes into the sump. And then I seal that with a bit of blue RTV silicone, which is oil safe, so that you can, if a bit drops into the sump, it's just going to dissolve in the oil. It won't be a problem. So then cover off the engine. You can see here I've already installed the tube. So at the top it's secured by some lock wire under this bracket, which was the bracket that held the original thing. And then down the bottom, a bit hard to see, I'll try and... You can see just there, that's where it joins in, and just sealed it with a bit of blue RTV, and that'll stop any oil vapour coming out. So with the engine cover back on, you can just see that's how it fits. I'm taking a bit of a guess at where it sits. I've just changed the oil and filled it up with 4 litres of oil, so I'll use that to work out the right depth and then mark that on the dipstick, because it may be slightly different. And that's how you do an emergency fix for your dipstick tube breaking.